Welcome to this Revista Portuguesa de Cardiologia Cardio Talks. My name is Nuno Cardim, Editor-in-Chief of the Portuguese Journal of Cardiology, summarizing the issue of January 2021. In this issue, we have one editorial, one consensus paper, 4 original articles, a case report, a short communication, 1 images in cardiology, and a letter to the editor. Overall, this January issue addresses several distinct areas of cardiovascular disease. We start with an editorial, open letter to our reviewers, justice is needed, and in the topic of coronary artery disease, we have a letter to the editor, ST elevation acute coronary syndrome without obstructive coronary disease in a COVID-19 patient. In the area of cardiac rehabilitation, we have an original paper, Cardiac Rehabilitation in Older Patients, Indication or Limitation, and in the field of arrhythmology, we have 2 papers. The first one is Brugada syndrome eligibility for ICD after exercise stress test. Please don't miss the editorial comment from Professor Pedro Brugada to this original paper. And the second paper is relationships between paroxysmal atrial fibrillation, total oxidant status, and DNA damage. It's a translational paper on arrhythmias. In the cardiac imaging topic, we have a consensus document on the performance of CMR in patients with ICDs, and please read this paper and also read the nice editorial from Professor Charlotte Manisty. We have another original paper on coronary artery calcium score and cardiovascular risk reclassification in patients undergoing coronary computed tomography angiography. And finally, we have a case report, quadricuspid aortic valve with a hidden left ostium, case report and a literature review. In the issue of heart failure, we have a short communication, invasive pulmonary aspergillosis in a heart transplant recipient. Is mortality decreasing? And finally, in the topic of cardiomyopathies, we have an imaging in cardiology about stress cardiomyopathy. Its name is basal type broken heart in a postpartum woman, utility of speckle tracking echocardiography. And that's all for the time we have for today. Thank you very much for listening and for your continuous support to our journal. To read the full manuscripts, please go to our website in www.revportcardiol.org, and please come back and check regularly for more RPC cardio talks.